What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Logistical Styles coming at you with another video, and today we are doing a product review. Today we are reviewing the Mackie Mobile Mix. It is a 8-channel USB powered portable mixer. It has Bluetooth and a lot of other features, including some onboard effects. It's a really handy device. It costs about $229. I got this from ZoundsOnline.com. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below for that. You can also get it on Amazon as well. Also, some of these links I put up are affiliate links, so I do make a little bit of money for the channel when you do purchase, but it's a great way to support the channel. So once again, look out for those links in the comments or in the description below. Now, I bought this mainly because of the fact that it is battery powered. And this is the device right here. It's very small. It's about 10 inches by 10 inches, weighs probably about maybe 5-6 pounds, if that much. And that really varies depending on what kind of battery pack you put in there. But we'll get to that a little bit later. As you can see, it's got plenty of channels here. We've got gain, high, low, effects, and master volume, main volume per channel. You have a Bluetooth section right here where you can connect a Bluetooth device. When I turn it on, you see you get a couple of lights flashing from the volume meters. There's a power light, there's your effects, and then there's the blue light flashing to get paired with another Bluetooth device. On the back, you have two combo input jacks, XLR 1/4 inch input jacks, and then you have a pair of stereo 1/4 inch input jacks for channel 3-4. Then there's a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack that you can put audio into, like if you hook up a cell phone or some other device with a aux cable. You've got input for that. You've got outputs for headphones, so you can monitor, or you can use it as another secondary output. And then you have your main outputs, which are 1/4 inch. I wish they would have been XLR outputs, but I can tell that they were trying to keep it as small as possible, and these combo jacks are much bigger than a pair of 1/4 inch jacks, so it just makes sense to just go ahead and invest in an adapter or a cable that can go from 1/4 inch to XLR, which is what I ended up doing. You've got a power port right here for USB-C. This is just for power. It does not work as a USB interface for your computer or for any other device. This is just for power. On the bottom, you have a little compartment that pops open with these two little tabs. Pop it open, it hinges so you don't lose the cover. And in here you see I have my USB battery pack. It doesn't come with a battery pack, so you have to find one that works for you. This is just a battery pack that I bought from Walmart and had laying around. I've probably had this for a couple of years now. I even used it when I had the battery powered photo booth. I was using it to power that. But I think this is going to be the new home for this battery pack. I actually did a 3-hour party. It was a little bit over 3 hours, 3 hours and 15 minutes with this same charge in this battery pack. And even now it has 3 out of 4 lights available on the battery meter. So it doesn't consume a lot of energy. It doesn't consume a lot at all. It closes, snaps right into place. And then on the side, you have these little grooves that you can kind of use as handles to move it around. One feature that I really do like about this is the fact that it has this slot up here. This is where you can put your tablet, your mobile phone, whatever you have. And I usually keep it here as a backup. So I'll have my mixer or controller hooked up into channel 3-4, and that's where my main music is coming from. But I always keep the mobile device connected via Bluetooth, or sometimes I use a cable depending if I have the adapter, but connect it to the Bluetooth channel or the auxiliary channel as a backup. So I can have DJ Pro running on my phone, and I'm just, using it as a source of music, and also be running DJ Pro on my main iPad, which is connected to my controller. And I actually had a chance to do that. I'll show you a picture of my setup that I had over the previous weekend, and this was a graduation party I did. And as you can see, I have the iPad right here running DJ Pro, and it's running off my Rev 7. And I love this setup because the Rev 7, not Rev 7, I'm sorry, Rev 1, the Rev 1 is USB powered. So it's getting its power from the iPad itself. I'm using the Magic Keyboard right here, which has another charging port on the side. So if I needed to, I could hook up like a Jackery or some other battery bank to keep the iPad going. This party was only 3 hours long, so I didn't need to worry too much about power. It was enough time for the iPad to make it through the gig with no issues. But over here, you see, I have DJ Pro loaded onto my iPhone, and it's not connected with any wires because it's connected with Bluetooth, and it's available on standby in case I were to have any kind of issues with the controller or with my iPad. And if we flip over here to the back, you can see that I just had a cable coming out from my controller going into 3.4 for the mixer, channel 3.4. I have my Phoenix Pro wireless mic adapter right there. That is what I use for my mic. And then quarter inch to XLR out going into my RCF that was right there with me. And then on the outside, they had me put another RCF by their pool area. And this is what it looked like from there. But I had the RCF being powered by a battery pack. So that was really interesting and a good use of that battery pack because there were no outlets over by there. And I didn't want to have to run any more cables than necessary. But yeah, it worked out really well, and I think I'm going to be using this a lot more frequently. Like I said, it also has some onboard effects. So if you want to put a little reverb on your microphone, they give you reverb, hall, and plate. Actually, the reverb is reverb plus delay. So I would probably only use this to give my mic some depth, when I'm using it, but not a whole lot. Don't want to go overboard with the effects. But it has a lot of options for in and out. You can also use mics that use phantom power. So there's a 48 plus 48 volt button right here you can turn on for those condenser mics that need phantom power if you should need that. Now, when you turn that on, that is going to drain your battery a lot quicker because it's putting extra electricity towards that microphone and not just towards the operation of the mixer. You have 2 headphone jacks up front as well for you to be able to monitor. So if you had like a podcast setup, you could really allow each or 2 members to have their own microphones that you could control, and there's volume meters for those individual mics as well. There's also a separate volume control for the headphones out here as well. So you have different headphone controls. You have your main control. There's a blend knob that I need to figure out a little bit more what it does. They were telling me that basically it mixes all of your inputs into one summed output, but I'm not really sure how to make use of that for what I'm doing. But anyway, this is a short, quick review. Like I say, goes for about $229 online, and every place I've looked for it, it's been pretty much the same price. This is fairly new. It came out I think at the beginning of this year, maybe towards the very end, whichever with the most recent electronics show I think came out. This is when they announced it. But this is a good thing to have in your toolkit, especially if you want to get into the portable or mobile scene. So this combined with my Mackie Thumb Goes and my battery packs and my iPad with the Rev 1 that gives me, and the Phoenix Pro PDP mics, this gives me a completely battery powered portable system. And I do use the battery packs, but I don't use a battery pack for everything. I do like the fact that these devices have batteries built into them, or space for you to put a battery into them. I don't always want to have an extra battery generator or electric generator next to me for every piece of equipment I use. It's nice to have speakers with batteries built into them, mixers with batteries built in them, and microphones as well. So this is just another step towards my portable system, and you will see me using this a lot, especially with ceremonies and cocktail hours and smaller events. And I'll definitely give you updates as to how much I continue liking it or if I change my mind on it. But anyway, I'm going to do more videos like this, some more reviews. I hope you like it. These aren't sponsored videos. I bought this on my own, and this is my actual opinion of the product. So if you like what you're hearing and you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and look out for the next video. Peace.